It is a distinct honor once again to bring up and ask for our support of the President Emeritus of the AFL-CIO and a real brother in the labor movement for many, many years and has done tireless work for the unions. We would ask that Mr. John Sweeney come up and give us support.
I have the pleasure of introducing the person who is going to receive the next award. And the award is named after Ed Malloy, who many of you knew, who was an active labor leader in the building and construction industry, heading up the council in New York, but who also gave a lot of time and help to Christina and all the work that so many of you were involved with. Without saying too much more, I would like to bring up Sean Mc Garvey. Sean is the recently elected president of the National Building and Construction Trades Unions in our country and is doing an outstanding job. And he was a good friend of Ed Malloy's. So in honoring Ed Malloy, it's a pleasure for me to introduce Sean Mc Garvey. Christina's already given you the award.
Already got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sean Mc Garvey.
Thank you, John. And thank you, Christina, Your Eminence, and all the distinguished guests. Those of you that knew Ed Malloy, if I may, Your Eminence, just say it in a New York term, he was one heck of a guy. And he was a social justice warrior that chose to represent workers. And he was a deeply pious man. And his Catholic roots never left him. And every day he brought that to bear in the work that he did, understanding what it was for the struggles of the common man in New York City, in New York State, throughout this country, and throughout this world. And as high an honor as this is for Ed Malloy and his family, and I accept this on their behalf, his recent passing, for a guy like Ed Malloy to have his services at the cathedral in New York City was as good as it got, and something that he strived for all his life, and used to say, if I could ever get laid out in the cathedral, my mother would sure be proud. And I'm sure she was. So on behalf of Ed Malloy and the Malloy family, we thank you very much. And Eddie was a great supporter of the arts and a great supporter of the labor movement, and anything that we can do going forward in support of this and Eddie's memory, we certainly will do. Thank you.